Hello and welcome at the Vava Zen Waterfall School and at 10 Delight Waterfall Systems. Today I want to proudly share a testimonial and video from a very dear customer who has built his own indoor waterfall using my system, and I find it really looks great. Let me just show you the first video which he has sent. So I have just published it in the shorts, YouTube shorts section. And what you can also see is, or hear, is that this in the waterfall is super silent. You don't hear any water, any pump, anything. It's like no sound, almost no sound at all. And I find this pretty amazing, and I find it also beautiful because this small Zen garden you can see here, and then it is here in a stair area. I think it really looks nice. And then let me show you the next video he has sent, because that one is then showing also the indoor waterfall from the side. And by the way, also purchased that cover up there. So this is now also available in our online shop. You can have that cover up there powder coated in any color you want, or we can brush it. So yeah, that's the second video. And then let me show you the third video, which will show the automated water treatment. And that's actually something which I'm really proud of, and I also appreciate this customer having given us the opportunity to finally build this automating system. And what he's describing here in the video, actually it's in German, but I guess you can have a transcription on that. What he's saying is that everything has been pre-installed, and all he had to do is connect water supply, drain, the hose to the waterfall, and the backflow from the waterfall to the 10D water treatment box. So pretty easy installation. Everything was pre-installed inside. So inside we have a reverse osmosis. We have a metering device, which is adding a water additive on a daily basis. Then a big reservoir for the water additive. Then we also have an app where you can monitor the level of the water additive inside your water treatment box. Then of course the pump is in there. We have a floating valve. We have a safety overflow, and we have a dirt filter. And everything inside there is plug and play and user-friendly, which means you can change the filters of the reverse osmosis within 3 minutes, and you can refill the water additive pretty comfortable, because we have a opening at the top, and we have an extension for your canister, and it's a big reservoir which can hold up to 10 liters of water additive, which means you don't have to change refill the water additive so often. Altogether, it means like maybe 2 or 3 months you don't have to do anything. Your indoor waterfall is running fully automated, and it's like a dishwasher or a washing machine. You can install it in yourself. Everything is pre-installed in that box, and you can find it here in our online shop if you go to indoor waterfall parts and kits, and then you will find it here. And then you also can see some more pictures and the dimensions. The basic thing what I want to share here is that it means you can build your own indoor waterfall with ease, because the automation part is now plug and play, easy peasy. It's like a piece of cake. So we send the box to you, and you just have to connect these 4 connections. Okay, also you also need a power supply. I forgot to mention that. So you have to plug in two cables into your socket, and that's it. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. So, but basically that's it. Of course, you have to unpack it and place it at the place you want to have it. So that's the automation part. It's now also DIY, super easy. You don't have to be afraid about leaking connections because everything is contained in the box. And if anything is leaking, it will be detected by the leak detector, which is at the bottom in a drip tray. So it's also safer if you compare it to a solution where you would have all the single components everywhere, and each of these or some of these might leak, etc. So that's the one thing. And the other great thing is actually that this customer, he's not a craftsman. I really I really have to say that this is delighting me pretty much because uh, he's it's called um, economic engineer, which means, you know, he's I think it's like white collar and blue collar thing, and he's like I assume, or that's what actually economic engineer does. He's not a craftsman, but he did it by himself and really good. So I had to explain not so much to him, and that's also for me very satisfying. You know, I delivered the overflow channel, the cover, the bottom tank. He bought the slim in the waterfall kit. So and I delivered everything. Of course I made a explanation video on how to install everything, and I also a PDF with an explanation of all the single steps how to install everything and what to uh, be aware of and what to focus on in all the steps. But you know, and there was nothing, and he just did it, and that's super satisfying because I also have to share that because you know, in the waterfalls, um, if you've never done it and you do it the first time and you think, you know, it can't be so difficult, then it's highly probably you're going to have quite some frustration. And I know it because in the beginning when I started or we started building inner waterfalls, we really had a struggle, and it's not so nice. It's really hard. And so, and what I want to say is that this customer, he had, okay, let's say like almost no struggle, or not that I'm aware of some real struggle. It's like, and I had the impression that he was also, you know, satisfied and happy because he did it by himself. And yeah, so let me just say that, you know, he's not a craftsman, but he has now built and fully automated in the waterfall and he has saved thousands of euro by doing it by himself. And he also think I think he has had some satisfaction, and now he has a super result. Whereas other people who have never built an indoor waterfall but maybe built some water features and they do it the first time, they're probably not having such a good time installing and building such an automated indoor waterfall. Okay, so long story short, I hope you get it. What I want to share is my delight and yeah, that I'm happy that this customer had such a nice how do you call it, journey building it, and of course a very beautiful result. So thank you for watching, and please, if you have built an indoor waterfall by yourself, please share how it was. And if you have problems, I would be glad to support you. I'm giving 30 minutes free consultation. And if you intend to build an indoor waterfall, please also contact me. I'm pretty sure that I can make your journey much more